You'll have to go through us to get out of there. We don't know quite what we're up against, but it's good you're here to help. How did you hear about this?
Can you bring me up to speed on the situation?
Commonwealth citizen lives in that there observatory. Institute thugs showed up to haul him off, only he spotted them coming. He managed to fire off a flare gun, got our attention, and we got up here as quick as we could. Now they're trapped inside. So, how do you want to play this? We thought about trying to lure them out here, since it'd be easier to kill them. But then we realized we probably ought to storm the place, to make sure they... That makes sense, right? So...
Have your men hold their ground. I'll go in and assess this.
I don't think that's a good idea. We have to act now, or else we risk not only letting them get away, but taking one of us with them. I wouldn't wish that fate on anyone. Are you gonna lead us in there, or what?
This whole thing is just...
A misunderstanding. Can't wait to hear this. Explain to me how...
You sure you're willing to risk?
Look, I just want people to be safe, you know? I don't want anyone else dying or getting kidnapped or whatever. We won't start shooting or nothing. But you better get in there.
Thank God you're here. I was starting to worry we might not make it out of this mess.
How exactly did this happen?
I'm not suited for field work. I've said that over and over, and they sent me anyway. There was no indication that Wallace had been in contact with anyone or was aware that we might be watching him. If I'd known, I don't know. Maybe I'd have tried to handle things differently. I know he's potentially important to Phase 3 and all, but I'm not sure it's worth putting ourselves in harm's way.
This does seem like lots of effort for just one man.
Look, if things were different, we might not be here. Not now, at least. I know they've been keeping an eye on him for years. Not sure how they originally... But once they realized how smart he was and what an asset he could be for Phase 3, they watched pretty closely. I think they even fed him scientific material from time to time to see how good he was. Let's just get Wallace and get him.
Right? What does this, Wallace?
Wallace is, well, brilliant by all accounts. He truly has a gift when it comes to theoretical physics. With his help, we could accelerate the time. There's just, well, there's a slight problem with that. He doesn't want to... I was thinking...
No problem.
I hope so.
Sure. Mr. Wallace, I'm here to talk to you.
You're another one of them, aren't you? Are you a robot?
I mean you no harm. No one here does, all right?
You're not stealing my organs, or shooting me into space, or whatever it is you do. I've heard all the stories. I know exactly what happens to people when the Institute shows up. Well, it's not happening to me.
Hey, just calm down, okay? I just want to talk to you.
Fine.
Sure. The Institute needs your help.
My help?
The Institute has an engineering problem that your scientific expertise... In exchange for helping us out, you'd be granted access to the most advanced research facility...
Right.
Whatever research you wanted to perform. You'd be safe and secure, in a way...
Think about your future.
I suppose that's... Okay.
You must be pretty excited, being named the next director. Okay. Thanks.
You're going to bring him in.
Oh, yeah. Don't want him to start. I'll see you back in the...
Ah, there you are. I cannot express how pleased I am. Our new guest is familiarizing himself with his surroundings. Yet he's already pointed out several inefficiencies in our methods. With his help, Phase 3 will be ready in no time. And it's all thanks to you.
I'm proud to help the
At this point, there is no doubt. It will succeed. There is one more part for you to play. It is time to announce our presence to the Commonwealth. To request that they do not interfere with our plans.
What kind of announcement?
A broadcast. An announcement to the Commonwealth that the Institute is not to be trifled with. As the incoming director, that responsibility naturally falls.
Right.
We've prepared some remarks for you to record. Once you're finished, we'll broadcast them to... Use the microphone here and follow the script. It's quite simple. I'm sure you'll do fine, Mother.
For years now, you have suspected that the Institute still exists, that we are among you. It's true. But it's not the whole truth. We are here, and we are... the future. Our superior technology represents the future of the Commonwealth. Today, we activate our nuclear reactor, ensuring that we will persevere long after the world above ground ceases to exist, ensuring that mankind has a future. We have no desire to interfere in the unimportant details of your daily lives. We simply insist that you do not interfere with Institute operations. To do so would result unnecessary. Rest easy, looking bright, and that mankind will thrive under our guidance.
Well, that was... interesting. Perhaps not what we originally intended, but it will certainly get your point across. Now it's time to make sure that everyone hears it. How would you feel about making a little trip to Diamond City?
What do you want with Diamond City?
Nothing with the city itself. This is a bit of a shortcut, actually. The radio station in Diamond City is listened to by many in the Commonwealth. If we'd like the people to hear what we have to say, it's the best way to reach them. Before we preempt their broadcast, we need to ensure it reaches the maximum range possible. I've been assured that report back when you're done. We should be ready.
Diamond City, huh? I ain't real fond of ghouls in this town.
I wanted so much more from my life than this. Ugh.
Shopping at night? Diamond City surplus.
You hear about the battle between the Brotherhood and Institute? Want to punk the hill?
Things with Scarlet didn't really, work out. But that's fine.
Travis,
Oh, hey. How are you?
A lot of those left in that kind of condition.
okay? Let's try this. Maybe this goes here.
I knew Dr. Higgs was dissatisfied, but I didn't think he would go this far.
I wish you could have known Father as we have. The synths are treating you well, I hope?
Enjoy your trip to the big city. It's done then? The transmitter has been modified.
Everything is in place. It's ready to go when we are.
Good. Once the reactor is online, we'll cut into their broadcast. I'll let you do the honors. This, my friends, is the moment we've all worked to. After all your efforts, the time has finally come to start our reactor. No longer will we be forced to compromise to survive. No more will we need worry about outpacing our resources. My mother and I couldn't be more proud of what you have helped us accomplish. And we look forward to achieving even greater things in the future. The Institute is now truly mankind's best hope. Thank you. All of you.
Now that the reactor works, what's next for the Institute?
We'll get to that. There's more work to be done before the Institute's future is guaranteed. The Directorate has convened a meeting about how to proceed. I'm not going to attend. You should be there as Director.
Take good care of yourself, and you won't have to see too much.
Scanning. Subject identified.
I wish Quentin would stop telling those stupid stories.
Dr. Carlin's doing
first to
some
welcome
amazing
you.
things
We're
with
looking
our
forward to
genetically
working with
engineered
you.
crops.
I'm happy to be here, Dr. Fillmore. I hope I do the position justice.
I'm sure you will.
Right now, we're all here because it's finally time to stand up for ourselves.
Let's not be dramatic, Justin.
There's nothing dramatic about it. We're in a position to push back, to assert ourselves here. That's what we've talked about all along.
To bring you up to speed, obviously there are groups in the Commonwealth that stand in opposition to the Institute's goals. With the reactor now online, we have the ability to not only expand synth production, but to project power to a much greater degree.
I'm sure the reactor will improve everyone's life. It's a great accomplishment.
Yes, but it's not just that. The Directorate has agreed that steps must be taken to ensure our safety in the long run.
Let's not beat around the bush. The Directorate has agreed that the Brotherhood of Steel needs to be eliminated.
As the incoming director, we felt it important to inform you of the decision and get your thoughts on it. So, where do you stand?
Sure. Shouldn't we wait and see? Give the announcement some time to...
That would be stupid. Sitting on our hands would only give them time to prepare.
We've all agreed that action must be taken. As director, it's up to you and how we focus our efforts in achieving this goal. We'd like your input on what direction we should take. Do we increase synth production or focus on weapons development?
I've seen enough to know that weapons are the key to winning wars. Let's focus on weapons development.
As you wish. The advanced systems folks will get to work immediately. That's all we have for the moment. I believe Father wished to speak with you once our meeting concluded.
To be frank, I don't agree with Father's decision, but I'll accept it.
I can't express how truly humbling it is to stand in your presence.
Hi, miss.
Child synth prototype may truly be the key to our future.
There you are. You've met with the Directorate. I assume they made their intentions known? It was difficult for them to reach the decision to engage in open hostility. What about you? You agree with their decision?
It's the only way we can ensure the Institute's safety.
I'm glad you agree. None what comes next. You know, Mother, it's no secret that you worked with the Railroad, The depth of your involvement with them has been called into question. The question is, where do you stand with them now?
I can't lie. They are allies.
Well, I appreciate your honesty. I won't ask for details. I'm sure I don't want to know. But these people, with their twisted ideology, they seek to undermine everything the Institute stands for. Surely you can see that.
How do you know what their goals are? You've never tried to engage with them.
I've dealt with them far longer than you have. I've seen what they're capable of. The lengths to which they'll go to achieve them. Surely you can see that you can no longer work with them. That the time has come to put an end to them. For our sake, I'm afraid this is an order. The Railroad leadership needs to be eliminated. It's unfortunate that it's come to this, but there's really no other way.
Half of you know this already, but something so big, I can't ask people to keep it secret. The rumor is true. One of our agents has made it inside the Institute.
Is this what Tinker Tom was working on?
Yes, Tom's work is related, but the device and the assembly was the Wanderer's doing. After the device was assembled, she made it inside the Institute, and then back out.
Where is the Institute?
We're not sure exactly. Best guess is that it's somewhere under the old CIT. But they've been using a teleportation device to get in and out, so it could be anywhere.
What did she find out?
I know you all have questions, but I've said everything I'm going to. But know this, the ops you're planning and running now are the most important of our lives. We have a chance at rescuing more synths than we ever dreamed of, so get it done.
Desdemona has an op for you.
Something on your mind? You don't look so good.
I don't know why you'd ask.
Because I have a knack for knowing when things are about to go wrong. And I'm wondering if you have something you'd like to tell me.
Do you trust me?
Trust is a scarce commodity in our organization. Let me answer you like this. I have put our future, and the future of all synths, in your hands. I didn't do that lightly. And you haven't given me a reason to regret that decision.
The Institute has ordered me to kill you. All of you.
I guess they consider us a real threat after all. I suppose we should be flattered. So really, the question is, what are you going to do about it?
You're alive. So what do you think?
We ain't the ones that are gonna do you in.
I think you didn't answer the question. Things have progressed faster than we expected. You need to stall them. Buy time any way you can. And step up your operation with Patriot. That's all we can do. Good luck.